Good afternoon, dear friends. Today I will show you a strategy which called RSI Bull's Power. This trading strategy works perfectly at the close of the week on Friday on the OTC pairs. What are we going to check with you today? It is also worth considering the news background. Let's see what the news was for today. We see that we had one news at 7 in the morning for the pound at the opening of the Frankfurt and at 10 o'clock at the closing of the London Kilson. We see the news on the euro, but this news has gone with the forecast and it has not had a strong impact on the price. As you can see, now we have 18 o'clock and these news are already they have been working for a long time. That is, the volatile has subsided and now the market is in a calm trend. Given this news background, I can assume that there should not be a sharp jump in the price and unforeseen movements now. Therefore, we will check our trading strategy at this time. So, all we need for a trading strategy submitted is to add the RSI indicator to our chart, and adjust its settings will be in the description. Next, we look at the RSI indicator. If the RSI indicator is in the zone overbought above the 70 level, we are waiting for the indicator line to return beyond the overbought zone. That is, it will fall below the 70 level, and at this moment we open a downside for 2 minutes. It's very simple, and the same thing is the other way around. When we see that the line of the RSI indicator has fallen below the level of 30, we are waiting for the indicator line to cross, the oversold line, the 30 line from below, to screw into a value above 30, and then we open the door for an increase for 2 minutes. It is important to take into account the current context. If in this the period of time when the background does not greatly affect the price, then we can trade calmly. But if there was news, they were within 4 to 5 hours, and the volatility in the market is still too high, then I do not advise trading at such a time. So, let's check the effectiveness of this strategy. I will start today's trading session with a value of $50. As a result, I will increase the price of each transaction exactly 2 times. Well, I'm starting a trading session and there's still your opportunity to open a position. Go. So, as you can see, the lines of the RSI indicator cross the price and cross the 70 level from top to bottom. This means that here we have to open a downgrade trade for 2 minutes, which I did. We are waiting for the end of this transaction. The price of the next transaction in order to transfer the first one to your deal, as well as earn. By the way, at this moment I will probably open another downside deal, because now I already see a full fill intersection of the overbought level. And now we are waiting for the completion of this transaction. Great. Our second deal went into the plus. Thereby we put the first one on our deal and also earned a little. I will set the price of the next transaction transaction at $150, since this is the third transaction. And we look further. It is also important to prevent the opening of such transactions. If the lines are dictated by the level of oversold or overbought, we do not open such lines. We need a full fill intersection of traffic inside this zone, and then an exit. So, here we see a full-fledged intersection after the indicator lines have been in the overbought zone. We see the intersection of level 70 from top to bottom, which gives us the right to open a downgrade deal for 2 minutes, which I did. We are waiting for the completion of this transaction. Great! Our trade also went into the plus. The price of the next Virgin put up $200. We look further. So, here I see a full-fledged intersection of the oversold zone, which allowed me to open a deal for a raise. Now we are waiting for the end of this transaction. Great! Another one of our deals has gone into the plus. Valuable in the next transaction of $100 to $250. We look further. Here I saw a great opportunity to open a position. As you can see, the price has gone beyond the oversold limit. After that, the indicator lines crossed this border from the bottom up. This is great, maybe for opening a position. I see the completion of this transaction. This, perhaps, is the end of today's trade session, and I will sum up result for today. 4 transactions went to plus, and 1 transaction went to minus. We have already bought it for a deal with an increase of 2 times. What conclusions can we draw from the current trade session? The conclusions are as follows. We analyzed the market background and realized that at the moment there is no high volatility in the market, which allows us to open very technical deals on this trading strategy without much risk. I repeat once again that this strategy works perfectly on OTC pairs at the close of the week. But it is important to take into account the background. If you see the news, for example, at 17 euro, then at 18 euro, it is better not to trade. But when you see the news, let's say at 12 euro, or at 10 euros, and after that there is no news, then in the evening you can safely open deals and get a profit. See you soon.